All right, the time has come. Make sure that you watch this entire video for an absolutely free breakdown on the Super Bowl. I'm not going to predict a side or a total, but I'm going to give you guys some solid prop bets. And if you watch until the very end, you might even find out what color the Gatorade is going to be, and that is something that you can bet on. So stay tuned and watch it. Guys, make sure, Super Bowl Sunday, do me a favor. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. Make sure you like this video. Why don't you go ahead and comment and let us know what color you think the Gatorade is going to be after we let you know some information about that. And then also, make sure that you give us the subscribe and go to the Instagram. Follow us. And make sure you follow our story in the Instagram. That's where we drop a lot of our good tidbits. Let's roll into this and let's cash in on some prop bets and maybe some Gatorade color. Tough game to call. Two teams ranked first and second in passing yards. I think they're going to light it up. I had somebody text me and say, Ted, I'm feeling the under in this one. Listen, I'm not telling you whether to bet the over or the under, but I wouldn't bet either of them, and I wouldn't bet the under, and I wouldn't bet the... I'm not saying bet the over. I'm not telling you that. So don't take my words out of context, but I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't bet the under. Okay, now, let me move on. Two quarterbacks, they're going to make history. The Chiefs, they got back to form covering after losing 10 in a row against the spread. Despite winning 9 of those games, they just were not covering the spread. Injury issues with Mahomes, obviously. Going to be 2 in a row, if not for that, that concussion. But they still scored 38 against the Bills defense, and they would have done the same against the Browns, we're convinced, if not for Patrick Mahomes. We're going to expect a little bit less against the Buccaneers. They ranked first against the run in the NFL. Most people are expecting a ton of points in this meeting, but the final score earlier in the season went under. It did, at 27-24. So, just leaving that out there. In the first matchup, TYREEK Hill had 3 touchdowns in the first half. He had over 200 yards. The Buccaneers, they're not going to be embarrassed like this again. We think that other receivers for the Chiefs are going to get some targets. They're going to really cover him up. So our first prop play, ring it up, Sammy Watkins over 32.5 receiving yards, minus 110. That's pretty much an even money bet. BUCS have the best receiving core in the NFL, but the Chiefs are right behind them. And their defense coverage, it forces opponents, the quarterback, to really check down. Tom Brady is the check down master. So look at Leonard Fournette. He's averaging 5 catches, 45 receiving yards per game. Okay, Ronald Jones, 100 yards and a TD in 10 total touches in their first matchup. The Chiefs linebackers are the Achilles heel of the defense, not very good. As long as the Chiefs don't get a huge lead like last time, Fournette is going to be touching that ball. We're talking about 13 to 15 plus touches. He's going to see a touchdown, minus 115. Leonard Fournette, minus 115, scoring a touchdown. That is the second prop play. Guys, the Gatorade bath. All right. Iconic Super Bowl moment. What color is it going to be? It happens in all types of football games, but in the Super Bowl, it's a big thing. So let's talk about some of the history of the Gatorade. Andy Reid got an orange bath last year. Matches orange mustache. I personally don't have a preference on the color of Gatorade, guys, but guess what? Orange is the most common color, and that is why it's the favorite right now. The Seahawks had orange poured on Pete Carroll. Patriots, we've seen blue, lemon, lime, and orange. The Chiefs, they may do orange again if they win. Tom Brady, maybe red. So let's just talk about it here. We don't really know what team is going to use what color, but let me tell you what the lines are, and let me tell you how to get an inside information play. Orange is plus 130, red and pink is plus 300, and clear is plus 600. Here's what you do. You DM us with your name and phone number, and we are going to text you a prediction on the Gatorade color. Go to the Instagram, sportsprofits_, or just message us, email us. Our email is in the bio. Just figure out a way to contact us, and we will get you the color of that Gatorade and make you some money on that one. Also, Happy Super Bowl Sunday, guys. Enjoy.